Just when Red Sox fans thought the injury list couldn't get any longer, manager Alex Cora has revealed fresh developments that could affect how Boston finishes out the season. Will the team's battered roster sink their September ambitions, or can they rally in time? But here's where things get tricky. The latest round of injury updates marks a crossroads for several key players, and some of the decisions could invite some controversy among fans and analysts alike. Let's start with the situation surrounding Roman Anthony. It would take a near miracle for Boston's promising rookie to suit up again before the regular season concludes on September 28th. His absence has left a hole in the lineup, but hope lingers elsewhere in the outfield. Wilyer Abreu, the everyday right fielder, sidelined since August 18th with a stubborn right calf strain, didn't join the team on their Western road swing, opting to remain behind in Boston and focus on recovery. The plan? Abreu will attempt to test his calf by running at Fenway Park on Saturday, aiming to see if he's ready to accelerate his comeback. Last week, an attempted run in Baltimore proved unsuccessful and signaled he wasn't quite ready, underscoring just how unpredictable muscle injuries can be. Cora shared, he's supposed to run tomorrow, so we'll know by tomorrow night. This is his first time trying since Baltimore. If all goes well, Abreu is not expected to need a rehab assignment, meaning fans could see him back in action as soon as next Friday, just in time for a marquee homestand against the Yankees. However, until he's fully cleared, Rob Refsnyder will see more opportunities at the plate against both left and right-handers, while Nate Eaton filled in at right field for Friday's opener against Arizona. Now here's a move that many will debate. Jordan Hicks, acquired earlier in the season from another club and sporting a disappointing 8.20 ERA since June, has been placed on the 15-day injured list due to shoulder tendinitis. Is this really just late-season fatigue, or is Boston taking a tactical pause to reset a struggling arm? Cora said simply, shoulder tendinitis. We have to unplug him, and Murph is here. After Hicks reported discomfort post-game, the club made the call to rest him. Some might argue this is more about performance than just health. What do you think? Fair management or hiding a bigger issue? Pitching choices for upcoming games present more questions than answers. With Peyton Tolley, Lucas Giolito, and Brayan Bello set to pitch in Phoenix, ace Garrett Crochet is slated for Monday's opener in Sacramento. But the final rotation spots are still undecided. Dustin May, fresh off a bullpen session, is in contention, though Boston wants to avoid starting Tolley on only 4 days of rest, something he hasn't done all season. This opens the door for a potential bullpen game or perhaps the highly anticipated Red Sox debut for lefty Kyle Harrison. Are fans ready to see Harrison step up, or is it riskier than it seems? Interestingly, Harrison was almost tapped to start against Cleveland, but was sidelined by an ankle issue that required further evaluation. After a brief bullpen session in Worcester, he's now penciled in for a possible short outing Sunday, which could put him back in consideration for Wednesday. But Cora admitted he wasn't fully up to speed on Harrison's availability, promising to check with pitching coach Craig Breslow soon. For those holding out for Richard Fitz's return, the news isn't optimistic. The right-hander remains in Boston, still working through the early stages of recovery from neuritis in his throwing arm. Cora admitted, not much, just gaining his strength. While not ruled out completely for the season, his return looks doubtful. As for reliever Liam Hendriks, who's been down since May with hip problems, no new updates, but he's still not officially ruled out. And for those tracking Roman Anthony's oblique strain, he remains away from the squad in Arizona after hitting the IL. So with shifting lineups, surprise roster shuffles, and injury mysteries aplenty, Red Sox fans have plenty to debate. Did management make the right calls, or was there room for bolder moves? Some say resting Hicks is a smart, if unpopular, decision, while others wonder if the team is hiding deeper problems. Will Harrison finally get his shot? And should Boston take more risks on its recovering talent? Here's a thought-provoking question. With so many injuries and rotation uncertainties, is Boston playing it too safe, or are these cautious moves necessary for long-term success? Sound off below. Should the Sox prioritize winning now or play the long game with their wounded stars?